This morning. Very important this today as well because it is a weather impact alert day. Meteorologist Matthew Willoughby joins us now with all the details. Good morning, Matthew.
Hey, good morning, Gabe. Yeah, overall, a bit of some changes on the way, honestly, as we look at our forecast for today and tomorrow. And that's why we do have that weather impact alert day. So really going to be a shock to the system. We saw temperatures into the 50s and 60s yesterday. Well, not the case over the next couple of days. Sunday into Monday, really going to see a really winter blast that's going to send temperatures well into the 20s and 30s. And we do have a hard freeze back into tonight, along with that snow chance. It is increasing, so make sure you do detach the garden hose, protect the plants and pets, bring those inside as we head towards tonight because we got some deep cold really rolling in. Satellite radar did show some showers early on this morning, but those have cleared out, so still dealing with some cloudy conditions as we get closer to sunset, actually, or sunrise, actually. So this system, kind of a mess, honestly, bringing some rain showers into Ohio and eastern Kentucky, and even some snow showers into northern Indiana and into northwest Ohio. So yeah, really seeing this system bring some rain and snow to the area. Overall, looking outside, already seeing that sunrise, gorgeous views downtown as you look at our Shrine of Children Hospital cam, but dealing with the cloudy conditions. Overall, temperatures just into the 40s across the area, but you can tell that cold air really starting to settle in into the area. Mitchell at 43 degrees, back into at least further south, Springfield, 48 degrees. So that cold air really racing across our area for this afternoon. Temperatures will likely drop off even into the upper 30s heading towards 6 p.m. So get ready for the cold air. It will definitely feel it throughout the day. Highs today into the mid to upper 40s. Already seen those highs, so it'll get cooler each and every hour. And we're talking back into tonight, 20s on the way. I'll be timing out the next couple of days and what you can expect and how cold it will get coming up in just a few minutes. We'll send it back over to you, Gabe.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Matthew. Now to an update on the plane crash that devastated Louisville on Tuesday. Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg confirmed all victims are now accounted for.
The total number of victims that our search and rescue teams have located at the site of the tragic UPS crash is 13. That matches the total number of missing victims reports that have been submitted to LMPD. Combined with the individual who passed at U of L Hospital, that brings the number of victims as a result of the crash to 14. We pray that there are no more victims.
Greenberg says the bodies of the victims are at the Jefferson County Coroner's Office. The coroner will let the public know when they are identified. We also learned the identity of one more of those victims of the 14. U of L's College of Business has identified Matt Sweets, a 2011 graduate, as one of the victims from that disaster. The university said Matt died on Thursday, November 6, after suffering critical burns. He's survived by his partner and their 2 children. Matt is the 6th person identified in that crash, along with Lou Fedden and his 3-year-old granddaughter, Kimberly Asa, as well as the 3 pilots on board, Richard Wartenberg, Lee Truitt, and Dana Diamond. Over at the Nulu Veterans Day Parade on Saturday, people honored those who have served our country while continuing to feel the immense loss of Tuesday's plane crash. Organizers held a moment of silence for the 14 people that died.
Seeing it on TV and hearing about it, I felt it because I've been on 100 planes, all different types, in my service years.
Veterans say it was a much-needed community event as Louisville continues to grieve for the victims of that crash. We've learned one of the 2 businesses hit by the plane crash is still looking for its employees. Grade A Recycling's owner says those are 35-year-old Megan Washburn and 52-year-old John Lukes, and another employee who was not identified. Clarice Shaley and photojournalist Connie Offit spoke to the owner of that business, who was not allowed back on site and left sifting through the remains.
It's unimaginable. It's hard for the mind to digest it and understand it. It's tragic.
Sean Garber
I mean,
is still coming to terms with the loss of his business, Grade A Recycling.
the site itself, where the plane's sitting, is still the same as it was that I saw it the other day.
4 days after the UPS plane Flight 2976 crashed south of the Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport, business owners are being allowed back on their property in an area cut off for recovery efforts and the investigation.
I think I have a picture there. This is the wreckage.
When Garber can't find the words,
So what
That's the
is
airplane. That's the airplane. That's the engine.
pictures speak
that? It's in the recycling area?
That's where our office used to be.
loud and clear.
Business is devastated. It's gone, destroyed.
Garber says his main priority is his employees who experienced the blaze.
Did everybody make it out? No. What do you mean, no?
And are worried about the coworkers they say are still unaccounted for.
A lot of people are worried and scared. How do they make their next mortgage payment? How do they pay for their food?
Garber says his employees aren't going without a paycheck and have counselors available to work through the trauma of the crash. But they're looking for closure with 3 employees still unaccounted. Garber named 2, 35-year-old mother of 2, Megan Washburn, and 52-year-old John Locks. Washburn works with their customers.
She really enjoyed them. They enjoyed her.
Locks operates the heavy equipment
It's hard for me to say John Locks because we didn't call him John Locks. We call him John Boy.
and has worked with Garber for many years. As the days go on, what's growing inside the close company, Garber says, is anger.
When you deal with a tragedy like this that comes from negligence, it comes from incompetence, it comes from selfishness, and it destroys a business, and it potentially, well, we know we know 2 of our customers who came there to do business and go home and be with their families are no longer with us. So it's just unacceptable.
Metal scatters a half-mile-long debris field where just days before, it was business as usual. I'm Clarice Shaley on your side.